Let me tell you a story. A boy loses his father. He lives with his mum, yet she hates him, so he has to go to therapy. Unknown to him, his therapist turns him against his mum, moulding him to something else. And here we are a step away from death. So, what went wrong? Let's hear from the people themselves. Firstly is Jack, the son who lost everything.
I like to think I had a good life. I was happy. I had two parents who loved me and I felt like I belonged there. That was until I found out about the adoption papers. I couldn't believe that they keep something this huge from me. I wanted to scream. I didn't want to be there, so I ran, and because of that my father went looking for me and ended up dying. Mum never forgave me for that. I sought after professional help, which is where I sought after professional help, which is where I found Mal. He helped me realise that it wasn't my fault and that my father died. It was my mother's. She sent Dad out to come and look to find me. Why didn't she go out and help? She's the one who's been acting cold and distant lately. It wasn't my fault that she decided to keep the secret from me. I don't need her. Mal can help me. He said so himself. He's going to help me deal with my mum. I trust him.
Take a break. Alright. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Ah!
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
You've heard Jack's side of the story. I wonder how his therapist will help him with his mum. But that's only one side of the coin. Now he goes to the mother and hear her side. It's her turn to speak.
Arthur was a good father to Jack. I was a terrible mother to him. Ever since he came into our lives, I've had trouble connecting to something that isn't my flesh and blood. Arthur never had that. Jack was his. And then when Arthur died, I left to take care of him. All I could think was, why am I looking after the person who killed the only man I ever loved? But then there's Mal. Mal was something else. He was my poison. He made me feel good even though I knew that it wasn't right. I don't know why, but I'm attracted to him. Maybe it's his power, the way he can control anyone with just a click of his fingers. Or maybe that he can give me a child unlike Arthur. I love Mal. I love Arthur. No, I love Mal.
So the mother knew the therapist beforehand, and it seemed that they got to know each other extensively. However, does she know that the mole was the one who killed her husband? Or even worse, could she have asked Mole to kill him? As we've seen, Sarah is no angel. We only have one more person to listen to. You've heard him before. It's Jack, except after being alongside Mole, he's changed and not for the better.
Go.
I did it. I actually did it. Finally I'm rid of her. Good riddance. Though I never could have done it without help from Mal. He showed me that my mum was nothing but a lying, cheating piece of shit. He showed me how to get rid of her, and I did. I'm free. Or am I? Who will I go home to from now on? How am I going to take care of myself? Have I made a mistake? Oh God. Did he? Has he just been manipulating me from the start? No, he'd never do that to me. Would he? I need to get out. Oh my God, I can't believe I killed my own mum. What have I done? I can't handle this. I shouldn't be here. I'm an awful human being. I've got to leave before Mal comes back.
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
And here we are, as I said at the start, a step away from death. Jack's run away from Mal and Naris is at the edge of the bridge, contemplating suicide. However, Maud's right here, and has always been there. Oh, thank God that's over. That voice is so pretentious. I'm glad I don't have to pretend anymore. So, what do you think? Who's to blame? The father who could never support his own family? The mother who hated her own son with a passion and cheated on her husband because he couldn't give her a child? Or was it the son who ran away because his father simply couldn't handle the bad news, and because of that his father got killed whilst looking for him?